Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium. Yes, the arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales after equilibrium. It is your choice. You will obtain equilibrium.
Well, now that we're done with that...
You tried your best.
I didn't mean for you guys to start... Look on the bright... All in all...
But we still... Exactly. Cocolia's sudden change in attitude. We still haven't put all of the pieces. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you...
All three dreams.
It would be weird to call it...
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random. If there's...
Because of the...
That's my hunch.
Well, then that...
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Also,
Your bag! It must have been...
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also... My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until... There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fight. Nice. You be...
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking...
You're always so serious.
Right. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying. Every day, all I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every...
No, I can't. But more importantly...
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this...
That's it? Oh, that's... It'll be better than poking people's nostrils. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from...
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and... There is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds. We can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided. When we could stay...
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is...
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next?
Yes. As long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she... I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do.
Hold on. You're not really...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madam, be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard.
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will...
Then I'll be waiting for you. So...
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Dana.
Took you long, I've noticed. So that...
Well then, let's go find Wild.
Let's go!
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of and the other big heroes.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of wildfires. I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask.
I brought you down. I can take you back up, free of...
There's no need to knock us out this...
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. Well, for my sparkling companionship, of course. I just thought...
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a...
Hold on. Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has...
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't Oh, right. Bronya...
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency?
Stop overthinking and just open.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could... Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister. Blonde, tall, good-looking.
Sampo, do you...
Landau. Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister... She's much... We can set out at any time.
within it. A fine sword indeed.
You! Hey, you! We got trouble. The boss went to the Great and she refused to let anyone... Foreman is in the mines. She even took her diggertron. There's lots of... He's Hook's daddy. And he's like a daddy to everyone in the moles. Thank you.
Descend! Let's rock! Blade and flush!
Best is yet to come.
Strike with fire!
Keep up! Nap time.
Calm down.
Save it. We treated you as our... You sold the intel about the vein to Antonia, but we discovered it first. Now we lost the mine, and we have to work for those guys. Traitor! Well, nothing to say.
Go away, you brutes!
Oh, little Hook? Oh, no, you have it wrong. It's your
Daddy?
Yes, I told Antonia about the vein, but I was the first one to discover.
It's only because you have that detector. Let's...
Back off! I was thinking about the bigger picture when I did that. Unlike...
Well, I think someone needs to teach you...
You'll never lay a finger. It's you! Come in.
Another punching bag?
Blade and flush!
Time for the main event.
Time for a shot. A one-time enemy. Daddy! Don't worry about me.
Good. That's good. And... I remember... The conflicts between the vagrants...
Daddy, let's go to the old witch's clinic.
But the vein did... It's just a tool.
Wow, good stuff.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. Keep up!
Is that all?
No.
Wow, good stuff. There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
I've taken. Don't pretend you. Hook wasn't the one that caught. See? You are gonna spoil that cake. That's enough for now. I'll say this one last time, Hook. If you cause any trouble again. Hook. The boss of the moles should stick to her word. I had patience.
Thank you again. If it weren't for you and Dr. Natasha, Hook and I probably would have been... Well, a few days ago, Then, those vague... The mining team could not agree with that, of course.
Daddy? Are we short on money?
My poor child. Daddy is old. People say I'm selfish. Think I'm a traitor. But it doesn't matter to me. All you need...
Daddy...
Forget about it. Since I've got the money from the mining, it's just a shame that I lost my vein detector. I guess so. It's an ancient relic that can detect geomarrow veins. I often carried it around looking for a new claim. I suppose some... Anyway, I guess I don't need the detector anymore.
Hook seems to be giving me a look like, I want to talk to you outside the clinic now. So that's why people call eyes the windows to the soul.
Wait! Hook needs you. Well, I haven't said what we're gonna... That detector's done. Alright then. I'll be waiting for you at the... See ya! Too slow. Let me introduce...
Not at all. Mr. Foreman trusts every vagrant, and every one of us... But after what happened over at that geomarrow vein...
I'm here to...
Well, after the conflict in the mine, wildfire gathered everyone out of the shelter. When we returned to the shelter, Mr. Foreman's detector was gone. We searched all around the... Indeed. Now we can narrow down the... We vagrants have our dignity, too.
But
Actually, we've already asked those 4 suspects about it. They all... Of course, we could never expect thieves to confess and turn themselves in, right? In my opinion... All 4 suspects...
adults are so...
Well, well, well. What's the...
Spill it!
You little brat. How dare you label...
Anyone can say that. If you really...
Oh, you have a temper, huh? All right. I'm a cook. What else would I be doing? Don't you notice the smoky... It's just that I happen to be out shopping for ingredients. That old Foreman was kind to me. When we were at Rivet Town, he put me in charge. And it's because I trusted him that I came to this mine with him. I mean, I didn't expect... Anyway, he found that geomarrow vein by himself, so I won't blame him for not sharing. Well, I don't want to be a snitch, but out of my respect for the helper over there, I saw him. I don't care if you...
Did you steal Daddy?
Nope, I'm no thief.
Really?
Escort, let's not waste... didn't notice anything. Good man, but a bit of a cheat. Nope, what did...
Hey, would you...
What? I always talk like...
I don't feel... Well, it's that... Did you steal Daddy's...
What?
We just need you to...
Okay. Nothing special. Oh dear, oh dear. I know that's a lame alibi. Mr. Firstman. He's... Oh, no, oh no. Detector? Is that all the questions you have? Have I proven my...
Did you steal...
What? How could you say that? You know what a business...
Well...
I have the right to remain. I withhold my... No.
Oh. I'll give you...
You little brat. Grow a couple of... Here, how about we make a deal? I'll tell you what I know. Well, looks like... Trying to threaten me with wildfire, huh?
Let's tell...
Huh? No, please don't. Look, I was only joking. I went into town to read... Fersman is an old... We're all neighbors. Look, the cook is definitely the thief. I'm sure about that. In my line of work, I've learned to read people.
Look, Zach.
Don't worry, I've written it all down for you. Remember, among these 4 people, only the real... The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him. So, do you know who the culprit is?
I think the cook and merchant are the most suspicious. My gut tells me that one of them is the cook. Don't worry. Even if you choose the wrong one, it's stuff.
Right. We have other methods, but... The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him. So, do you know who the culprit is?
I don't know why. Come on, let's go. Look, figured...
You gotta be... I gave you the answer, and you still couldn't crack... I already told you it was the cook. Even if you asked me... Huh?
I just...
Fine, go ahead.
Let's go look around where Daddy kept the detector. Maybe we can find some clues there. This is the label from a supply... That way!
people must have been on this box. It's got a spot. Not too many people. Oh, the thief appears to have taken Daddy's treasure. Has Daddy's treasure been sold? Oh, here could the thief have gone? Oh, yeah. I saw Mr. Sampo on the way to... Follow Hook! Mr. Sampo's... Mr. Sampo's always at the clinic hanging around Miss Natasha. Hook thought he was really sick or something. He's working with the thief. Then he's also a bad guy.
My friend, are you serious?
No, why are you making...
You two stop right there. Pitch Dark Hook the Great has arrived.
Oh, boy. I knew it was too good to be true. I gotta make this clear. I have nothing to do with this fella.
Hey! How can you sell me out like...
You stole Daddy's treasure!
This is all that old Bursman's fault! Just because he has the...
Well, it seems you guys have some issues to sort out, so maybe I should leave.
What kind of a reason are you looking for?
Anyway, I got the device now.
Diggertron, get ready.
Time for swordplay! Strike apart! Time for the main event. Turn it up!
Is that all?
Naughty child.
No, Daddy's...
Hey! Of course. Listen here. I think this device of yours is probably worth a lot. Here's a trick. This business tactic is what I...
Halloween the Miner's Lamp. Let's go into town to...
Have a safe...
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
I'm all ready.
Oh, look at this!
Ho ho,
Oh, yes! Look extra close.
this device. I've been in the business for a long time, but never... I think this is probably beyond repair. But still, it is a rare... The detector's probe is gone. It's like searching for something without... I'm willing to offer a generous price for this.
All right, then.
Where have you been, Hook? What's wrong with it? Vein detector?
Big Brother Eyes. Daddy?
So it was.
I'm fine. Daddy?
The Geomarrow.
I'm sorry.
What are you apologizing for?
But...
Don't cry, Hook. The detector helped me find lots of... But at the end of the day...
Does... So,
Is still
you...
Dun dun. Dun 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 dun.